Happy Friday. Today is a very special day. We're so excited because today is the day that the music
Officially, today's the day.
Officially, today is the day. Today is the first day of, I feel like, of our art expression really like coming to life. And we want all of you to be a part of this pre-party is what we're calling it. We're going to be celebrating the magic that has been the last 9 months all together this evening. The music video goes live in about 4 hours on YouTube. And we want to invite you to come hang out with us for a pre-release and sneak peek of the music video before it's released, where we're all going to be hanging out together, enjoying each other, talking about Bulletproof Blyss, watching the music video together. Hi, Mom, and we're going to just celebrate. And we want you to meet all the women that have helped make this possible. Our entire True Self Babe team is going to be there. Also, all of the beautiful, lovely women who came and shared their dreams and their spirit with us in the music video that you will see. No spoilers. That's for the pre-party. And you guys should all be there. And if you'd like, you can head to True Self Babe's profile on Facebook or any of our Instagram or TikTok, wherever you're seeing us right now, you'll be able to find it. There's a link that you can go to get the link to join us tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Pacific. I can't do 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern, where we will all be together. Let's see here.
Yes.
Can you see, we're kind of testing this new system out, so bear with us a little bit here, but I see that we can, oh, that's how I see it. Oh, that's so cool.
I know, I couldn't see it either. I was like trying to figure out where.
Like, how do you see where people are? And it looks like we can see them on the right-hand side. Mom found us on my YouTube page. So that's super exciting. Oh my goodness. We are pumped. I still have to get ready, and we got to go full glam today. And so I have no words. Like, I have all the words and none of the words at the same time about releasing this today. Chanel, is that kind of how you feel too?
It is, and I'm letting you have all the words because I have no words, and I'll just like say the same thing over and over and over. I'll like just keep saying today's the day, today's the day. I say it again, today's the day, like the video. I have all the words and none of the words. I feel the exact same way. It's been a journey. I've never been more proud of anything I've ever created and co-created in my life, and I'm just so excited to inspire people to live a life of purpose and to follow their dreams. And I hope that this song liberates you in a way to do that. And I'm honestly so excited, but I'm also like ready for the next one. That it's been like so long that I'm like ready to do it again, even though it hasn't even been released yet. But I'm excited for the wave of other people getting to experience it as we've experienced it for the last year. I'm going to say year because literally tomorrow, tomorrow is actually the anniversary of us all meeting
for the first time, which is crazy because we never planned for this to take 9 months. We were like 3 months. Yeah, that's enough time. And it wasn't. So we'll share with you guys our journey kind of as we release the journey of itself. But Bulletproof Blyss really started from all of us meeting at a women's retreat, and actually all 4 or 5, everybody was there that's on our team now is at Awaken. I think maybe Julie wasn't, but we had connected with her separately in our other group that kind of joined up with Awaken's group.
She's done Awaken, but she did not wake it. Yeah. She didn't do it with us. Yeah.
I think she was the year before us. So still, like, it's beautiful to. I think it's got to be really awesome for Jean and my mom. The hosts of Awaken Your Hero. Also, that is coming up in October. If you guys are interested in signing up and want to change your life, I think all of us would recommend. I mean, I get chills every time I think about it because it's 1 year ago tomorrow.
Changed our whole life.
It's absolutely insane. We met
each
other.
That I really have no words for. Is like how much our lives have changed in 1 year's time, and the journey beyond that is just so insane. So if you I don't even know if there's like, if you fill in the blank, this is why you should go.
Right.
You should just go.
Just go.
And just go and see what happens. Like I went and I'm like, I don't know why I'm going. I don't know.
I remember you saying that.
I have no idea. I just know I need to go. And even it took all the way up until leaving to have my aha. Oh, I know why I was here. But it was like all the way down the mountain. I was like, why, what was my purpose? Okay. And then, really what came from that was the connection between me and Kirsten, and then you and I, and then obviously Kate, that had already been formed, but more so in the development of this project and movement and lifestyle. And now Shannon coming along and Julie. I'm so excited to just expand our team even more and just, have the whole world awakened by what it means to go inward and to be true to yourself.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're here today, every day together. A little 5-year-old up there. I'm glad that's in the background of these lives today, but not on purpose. I just decided to hang it there one day. But I never thought I would be, a year ago, I'd set the intention when we went to Awaken that, like, should I quit my job and should I fully embark on a music career as a content creator and a musician and a marketer? 6 months later, I did that. And then 9 months later, we came out with Bulletproof Blyss. And a year later, from the time that I set that intention, I can say in full that I am living out that dream and that purpose. And it's messy, but it's so worth it. And a lot of people have said, wow, you've changed so much. You've changed so much recently. And I'm like, hell yeah. In the best way possible.
Yeah, you've grown into the person you were always like meant to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And every sign in my life is pointing to, this release, and is pointing to abrupt change. And, if I can be a model for anyone who is waiting to take that risk, I'm glad I was the first true self babe to really put that into literal sense of taking a risk and quitting my job. Not everybody has to do that, but like if you have something and you want it, like go for it. Like that's what I want people to take from this. It's like, go for it. Who's stopping you? It's just you. No one can really stop you. They can try, but that's what Chanel told me.
I think fear really, really does that too. Like people try to stop you, but then you try to stop yourself too, and you let go of your own limitations. Like just really imagine what could be possible when you open yourself up to that. And
it's a beautiful experience.
It really is.
It's tough. It's tough. You got to look at yourself in ways you didn't want to look, but it's worth it.
That's the messy part. You're like, ooh.
I don't like that.
So, Alejandro says you have to love yourself ugly. And ugly is you got to love yourself ugly. And that's through those messy parts. That's through the like, oh, this is how I show up in the world. Ooh.
That's not great.
How can I change that? How can I learn from that instead of like seeing it as a negative? And how can I like, oh, that served me for this point in my life, and this is how I can like take what I've learned and step into a new version of myself. And those changes that people see, that's you acting differently because you see yourself differently now for the first time, because you see the ugly instead of trying to pretend it doesn't exist.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And I think in that process, you find what that purpose in your bloodstream is, and you do awaken the hero inside of you, because you're willing to accept all parts of yourself and tear down the walls of why you are the way you are. And
one of my favorite things that we're going to be doing is going line by line and explaining every word of the song. I feel like I live in a hermit crab. I'm a hermit shell now. Like I don't listen to other things, like other people. I'm like, but do other people do this? Do they go line by line and explain what their songs mean? I don't know if I've ever heard that.
I don't think I have. I mean, I've heard the phrase line by line was in something I was watching the other day, which was really funny. It was like a total synchronicity. But I don't think people really do. I mean, they'll talk about the general theme and the general, like, this is what it sort of meant to me. A lot of people choose not to because they're afraid that other people will take assumptions out of that, or they want them to just grasp the meaning for what it is for them.
Yeah.
I think the powerful thing about us is it's changed for us. So we're showing people how meanings can change. I mean, even this week, I was like, oh, that means something new to me.
That hits different.
Yeah.
I think that's the coolest part. For me, I didn't even realize that about music. Like, I have such a journey with this music in general, like personally not in it at this time, like a history with music, that I now hear things so much differently. And it's crazy that even words that we wrote resonate differently at different times when that like wasn't even the initial intention, and how much people can just take it for what it means in their life, and how it's like completely unrelated to what we meant for it. But I'm really excited to dive deep into that. But then also I think the next one, I don't know if I want to do that. I think that's maybe the things, like, artists don't want to do that for every song, because I can imagine that's pretty challenging, and or some are just like really personal, and
yeah, and maybe they don't want the world to know. That might be a deep thing that they just want to keep to themselves, especially artists who are so famous that like their whole life is on display. I think music is a way to metaphorically share some of that without giving it all away.
Yeah.
That's what it's always been for me. But with this one, I wanted to get into the details because that's my life for the last year. So I'm excited to be able to share that with everybody.
Well, and I think digging deep into the details also, like for us, this song was to create a movement of our people's lives, like not necessarily just like a mass movement, but to move people's way of thinking and how they interact with the world, that if they knew a little bit deeper of what it meant for us, they could see themselves in it even more than just the surface level of just the words. And so I'm just really excited to explain what each word means.
And then hear what it means to other people, both before and after they hear what it means to us. Like if we say something that might change the way it resonates with them in a beautiful way, not necessarily a negative way, but it might change what they think about it, but that also gives them a little insight to who we are and why we do what we do, and why we want to inspire more women, and why we want to, keep building this community and we're full launch now.
And really, I want to speak to that a little bit. What we are hoping for in creating Bulletproof Blyss and True Self Babe is creating a community of women together to do life together. And it starts with women because we're women, but it's not mutually exclusive to just women. Like digging deep and being vulnerable and being transparent in your life with other people allows you to almost hit like the accelerator button on like your own growth and your own development into who you want to be, instead of doing it alone. And we want you to know that you're not alone and that you have people here, and we are an open community, ready and willing to take you in with open arms in whatever lifespan of ugly that you are currently in, because we're all in a stage of ugly, and all uglies are welcome here. And it's really it's been profound for me to be in community with other women, to see me in a way that I never saw myself. And I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah, I think so too. And especially as you all meet the women that make TSB up, like our team, but also the women that have come to our events or taken our courses, or who are sharing our dreams. We've been sharing kind of some clips from behind the scenes of the music video and clips from the music video scenes themselves, to give you a little insight into who these women are that helped make this vision come to life. And we're excited to, we're really celebrating them tonight is what that is. We're celebrating the fact that we did have a collective of women come together, and men too, but primarily women, come together to create this vision so that they can also inspire people and share their dreams on a bigger platform, which we're so blessed to have on all of our channels. So it's all exciting stuff.
So we will see you in approximately, do the math,
3 hours.
So at 6 o'clock time, at 9 p.m. Eastern time is when we are officially launching the song. If you want to come and join that pre-party with us, let us know and we will send you the link. After that, we will again be going live when the song or when the video is officially out on YouTube. And if you miss it, just go to True Self Babe's YouTube page and both Alyssa and myself's YouTube page. It'll be there and you can watch the video and stream the song anywhere you listen to music.
Yes. Thank you all for being here, being a part of this journey with us. We love you all, and we will see you in just a short few hours. Go make sure you get the link to if you'd like to be a part of that pre-release party at 6, and we'll also be going live after that during the premiere. Thanks, you guys.
Bye.